So it doesn't really make a difference.
It's all right.
But that's one reason why I actually will not get, then when people ask me, well, why you don't want to be in a relationship? And I was like, first of all, I don't want to get into a relationship with somebody and I know I need to work on myself. Because if you get into a relationship and you're fucked up yourself, that's already you leading into a relationship toxic as shit. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If the man just got out of a relationship with a woman and they still holding on to some type of animosity against that woman, and then you absolutely right. You need time to actually, first of all, get over the situation. You need time for yourself to think about what role did I play in this breakup? Because that person that broke up with you or y'all broke up together, it wasn't one-sided. It was both played a part in that breakup. So there's no reason for people, they love to get out of one thing and jump into something else and then just bring that toxicity into that next relationship. I didn't have time for that. So I figured, you know what? But then honestly, I like being single right now. That's just me. And people be like, oh, you're not single by choice. No, I'm absolutely single by choice. I've had plenty of offers, but I don't want to be in a relationship. I like being single. Why? Because I had my son.
You really think you're single by choice?
No, I know I'm single by choice, and I'm going to tell you why. When I met my older kid's father, I was a freshman in college. And we were together for 7 years. So at that time, I had never been without a boyfriend. I've had a boyfriend ever since I was 15 years old. And of course, high school is just puppy love. You know what it is. Come on now. So when I got out of that relationship and I went to college, I got into another relationship with my older two kids' father. We were together for 7 years. We broke up. I would say maybe 8 months after we broke up, I started dating my youngest daughter's dad. And we were together for 7 years. I don't know if 7 is an unlucky phenomenon for me, but I kind of think so. However, it's kind of like I never gave myself an opportunity to be by myself, if that makes some sense, as an adult. Until me and my youngest daughter's dad actually broke up, I gave myself time to actually be single as an adult to find out what is it that I really want. Because one thing that I honestly, and people may say that I'm wrong, I literally teach my kids, you don't know who you really want to be with, because you can't say somebody that you met in high school is your forever person, because everybody's different. And I do want my kids to kind of have this experience of just see, what do you really, really like in a person, and not just kind of like, oh, you're my boyfriend or you're my man or whatever you want to call it, and that's what we are. So now I'm kind of like, I'm enjoying myself. If I want to be in a relationship, I could absolutely be in a relationship, but
it's a big thing.
Yeah.
To commit yourself to just one person, and
I just
when it ends, especially obviously I've dealt with it just like you have. When it ends and you start reassessing yourself. Being single ain't so bad.
It really isn't, because at least it gives you enough time to actually know what you really want, and I think that's what I like about it.
But I do think that
I don't want to be single forever.
Well, no one wants to be single forever.
Right, but right now I'm content, and as of right now, I want to be single. I don't want to commit to nobody right now.
And at the same time, when do you know that you've grown to a place that you are ready to, I feel like I'm at a place where I won't hurt a lot of it too, to be honest, within myself, if I'm being real, it's there's a fear of being hurt again. You can't really grow into that.
Okay.
Unless you just go, I don't give a fuck.
I don't look at it like that, because I will say this. I've never been hurt the way that I've been hurt. My youngest daughter, dad, literally, that was my first time ever being super hurt. That was so tragic to me. And I hate to use the word tragic, but for me, tragic in terms of relationships.
It's traumatizing.
It was very traumatizing. I was to the point of, I'm not gonna lie, I felt I was a little sick because I lost a lot of weight because it was really bad. It was a bad breakup. But I'm the type of person that I don't hold grudges. And because we have a child together, it took so much out of me to literally just let it go. And now we're super cool because my youngest daughter is 20 years old. She'll be 21 in November. And we are really super cool with one one another. And like, he's married. I absolutely love his wife because she treats my child just like as if she was hers. And that's all that matters. So I'm a firm believer in co-parenting, regardless of if the relationship worked or not. I'm a super believer in that. So it took, I guess for me, it didn't really take like a super long time for me to just kind of say, you know what? It's not about me. I'm one that always put my kids first anyway. And I literally thought about my daughter. And I was like, you know what? I don't really care at this. I just want to make sure that my daughter is happy. And her dad has always been in her life and always been present. And I just wanted to keep that momentum going, because I'm not that bitter person that would try to, like, just because we didn't work out and try to, you know, make it seem like and say bad things about her dad to him. And I hate that people do that, because if you don't work out in a relationship and you got a child with somebody, the worst thing that you can do is put that parent in a bad
fuck up that
light.
child.
Yes, because people don't realize you're mentally hurting that child that way. And I'm not gonna put my kids through. I never put my kids through that. So I think, you know, at a point like now, yeah, I'm ready to be in a relationship, but I don't want to be. Why I said I'm ready to be in a relationship? Because I don't have no regrets or worse about what happened. I had to get over all the hurt and all of that. That's when a person really should know when they're ready to. If they actually get into a relationship the hard way like that, pretty much gonna just roll into a toxic environment. That makes no sense, because you're basically hurting and penalizing the new person that you're with. So why even put that person through when they've done nothing to you? But it's like the fear and the trauma, you know, you're traumatized from the previous relationship, but you're making the new person suffer, which could be a really good person to you. Have you ever thought about it that way?
I don't know if I've thought about that way.
Especially if that person is really trying to understand you and be by your side or whatever like that.
It's
OCD in me, and I knock over myself.
I was trying to get my fucking driver's license to pick that up.
I was gonna do it because I'm super OCD.
Yeah, I don't know if I've thought about that way. All I know is I got really hurt from a previous relationship. All I know is I'd never want to feel that again.
Trust me, I know how you feel.
It's been long enough where I'm over it, but the thought of
happened in the past.
Not even that, like just talking to someone and like how we're talking, like that's how I would like to talk to like a woman. It's like just bullshit.
Yeah.
And I don't care about fucking. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm just at a place where I just want to be understood.
I get it.
I don't. To be in a relationship is such a big responsibility, and I feel like I'm so irresponsible.
Well, I'll say this. Until you feel a little more comfortable in that, don't get into something that, you know, you might feel super uncomfortable, because it's just going to honestly be like...
Talking to the mic.
It's going to be like you're getting in something and you're going to like disappoint the person that you're getting into the relationship, especially if that person is actually wanting something more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And that's why I don't even want to like even create like a spark. Like, for what? I know it's not going anywhere. So why even pretend?
You don't know if it's going anywhere or not. Because who's to say that the person that you actually meet, they don't think, if you tell them, you've been hurt really bad. A lot of people, as crazy as it sounds, a lot of women are a little bit sympathetic to things that happened in the past, because you just don't know if they've actually experienced that same thing. Nobody wants to keep being hurt over something.
But you can't do that as a dude. What I've realized is like, you can't
tell another woman how you really feel.
No, you can't be that vulnerable.
Why do men do that? Y'all think that...
Because women will see you as weak.
All women don't see men like it's because you're being...
You see, even you just said all women don't see...
All women. There are some.
There are some.
Right, but you can't put every woman into that.
Who the fuck... How do I know?
You don't know. Just like women don't know.
And that's why I can't risk doing that. Can't be that vulnerable. Be mad at me.
Thank you for tuning in to the Unbreakable Black Man Podcast. Remember to listen out for up and coming shows, and you can also follow me on all social platforms at Unbreakable BMP. If you would like to reach out with topic ideas, or even if you would like to be a guest on the show, you can always reach me by email at theunbreakablepodcast@gmail.com. As we close out, always remember your tongue is strong, but your mind is even stronger. So stop just talking about it and make shit happen.
If you're trying to find love, know it's hard to keep. Even when it get tough and you wanna leave. Take a look into your eyes where I find reason. Yeah. Writing love letters with my broken English. Conversate with a sip. I'm wishing you well. Set the time and place and I'll meet you there. Be right there. Be right. I'll be right. Stumbling up the stairs. Please come, I need help. Can't do this alone. Show me that you're there. We've been through so much in the past week. Can we start afresh, leaving in last week? Cause I'm so good. Fighting the temptations in that old phone. They've been trying to separate us so long. But I want you in my life, can't do it solo. Cause nobody was meant to be by themselves. I'll take your hand.